Good nick, isn't it?
Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we've got Paddy's ED Falcon Classic with a Barra Turbo. So I'm here with Paddy, actually at the Caffeine and Gasoline car meet. We met up and we thought, oh, we might as well do a video while we're here because we've been meaning to for a while. So thanks for joining us.
Long time coming.
Tell me about your car. How long you had it for?
So I think we've had the car for, I think it's been over 15 years now.
Yep.
I think that it's been in my hands. After being my dad's car.
Yep.
Yeah, didn't buy brand new or anything, but it was his car, and yeah, then he passed away about 16 years ago.
Yep.
Yeah, took about 5 years to actually do something to the car. It stayed very original.
Yep.
And then
You've done a bit to it now.
yeah, put some different wheels on it. Got it lowered. That was the first thing I did.
Yeah.
After 5 years.
Okay.
I was good up until that point.
Yeah.
Then
it all started.
Yeah, as you can see now, it's escalated quite a lot.
Yeah.
So
The bonnet bulge gives it away a little bit. There might be something a bit different underneath.
yeah,
Yeah, I saw a lot of people looking at this at the meet today. It's not your average ED Falcon.
yeah, not exactly standard,
Yep.
but good nick, isn't it?
Yeah,
Pretty
it
much,
is, isn't it?
Fits in there like it should be standard.
Yeah, yeah. Did you first convert it?
7-8 years ago is when we put the first Barra in there.
Yeah.
So that was just a BA motor back then. And then, yeah, slowly just sort of kept going from there. Yeah, I wasn't really chasing power or anything like that. I just wanted something that had a little bit of guts and, went all right. And then, yeah, now we're sitting at 516 rear wheel kilowatt now.
Oh, there you go.
So that's slight improvement on what the standard ED had back in the days.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then it's just got still got the 4-speed behind it.
Okay.
4-speed BTR.
Yep.
So that's thanks to Aaron at
Aaron.
TM.
Yeah, which I've done a video on his.
Yeah. So
he's fully redone and put a 8-speed box in here. So he had his
absolutely insane on his.
He had his fully built BTR ready to ready to put into yours. So
yeah. So so that BTR came out of his car.
Yep.
So his previous setup.
Yep.
So so it's got the trans brake on it.
Yeah, cool.
And yeah, then recently he put a 2-step on the trans brake now too. So
okay.
yeah, hopefully we'll leave the line even better now.
Yep.
When it goes back up to the drags.
Yep. And so what turbo have you got on now?
So it's got a G42 turbo on it now.
Big G42. Same as what?
Yeah.
Brandon's got his XG Ute. I filmed the other day.
Yeah, that's right.
And his Intech. So it's a big one, about as big as you can get. Fit in there.
It's a big snail. It's a big snail.
Yep.
Yeah. Again, I wasn't intending to go that big on it.
Yeah.
But I was chatting with Travis, who's pretty much done all the work.
Yeah.
When we were doing the XR front conversion, I was like,
yeah.
Okay, maybe change the engine bay a little bit. And I'm like, what do you think of putting a top mount?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, no, that'll be good. And then his beautiful sail pitch. He goes, yes, your turbo might look a bit smaller. Might go bigger. And I'm like, yeah, all right, do it.
Yeah.
Significantly bigger than
Yeah, because I done a little video on this at All Ford Day a few years ago, and you just had the low mount to the stock Barra kind of set up, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was more of a standard look.
Yeah, now it's looking pretty serious.
Yeah.
So it's pretty. Oh, yeah, we already had the plasma man before, but
the plasma.
But
the plasma hasn't changed or anything like that. So literally from all Ford day, it's just really that new turbo setup.
It sort of evens it up too. You got the high mount turbo and you got the plasma man.
Yeah,
on
that's
the side.
it.
It just looks. I don't know. It just looks. And so you've recently had this repainted, haven't you?
Yes. Yeah, correct. Yeah. So when we got the new bonnet and the XR front. Yeah, obviously had to get that resprayed. So.
Yep. Did the whole car?
Yeah, pretty much. So the bottom of the doors and the roof didn't get touched.
Okay. Yep.
Pretty much everything else did.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's come up grouse.
Yep.
On Friday, just to sort of
Oh, okay. So just been detailed.
Beef it up a little bit. Yeah.
That's good for
So it's the first. Yeah. It's
today's the first show.
Proper outing since
first meet since you.
Everything's got done. So.
Yep. And you already had. Yeah. So you did this a year or so ago with the big brake kit.
Yeah. So we did the FG K-frame conversion.
Oh, okay.
Hence the big ridiculous brakes on the front.
Yeah. Yeah.
Barely. With the rims barely fitting over it.
Even though they're 20s.
There's not a lot of room between the caliper and the rim, but it fits and it stops.
Yep.
So, when you're traveling at speed, you kind of want to stop.
Yep. And what about the interior? Much been done in here? Or?
So the interior, So with the normal Falcon Classics, they were just the cloth interior.
Yep.
And that kind of synthetic sort of door trim.
Yep.
That material. I got the door cards, found them on eBay.
Yep.
Which they already had the winders.
Okay.
The winders on them, so I'm like, oh, beautiful.
Yep.
And then got the Fairlane seats. So I used to have a Fairlane and just loved the plush interior. The velour interior.
Yeah, it's comfy. Yep.
So went out scouting for that.
Yep.
Got that done front and rear.
Yep.
So it just sort of cleans it up. So started life as the Falcon Classic, but slowly evolved.
Yep.
With the Fairmont garnish on the back, and then the Fairmont Fairlane interior.
Oh yeah. Any custom Ziggy?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, so that was my dad's name's Zygmunt, so he went by Ziggy.
Yeah, that's cool.
With his little signature in there as well.
Yep.
So
And you've put this a new B&M shifter in it?
Yeah, B&M shifter as well. Yep. Again, that was courtesy of Aaron at DTM.
Yeah.
Got a little trans brake switch on the shifter itself.
Because you have taken this to the drags before, haven't you?
Yeah. So I took it to the drags a few years ago when I had the previous setup.
Yeah.
So that ran a 1096.
Yeah.
It was the best run there. Just need to change the diff gears. Go to 3.45s. It's currently got 3.7s in it.
Okay.
Just so we can cross the line in third.
All right. Yep. Fair enough.
With a little bit more room at the top.
And how much power was it making back then?
So then it was making 442 at the rears. Yeah.
So you're expecting to go a little bit quicker this time?
Yeah, expecting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go a little bit quicker again.
Yeah.
I've actually got myself lined up for King of the Street out at Heathcote.
Oh, okay, cool.
Later this year in October. So
that'd be good.
So hopefully, we'll have a bit of a chance to sort of be able to play with the setup. I'll play with the tune a little bit more as well.
Yep. So what exhaust has it got on it?
It's a stainless 4-inch.
Yep.
All the way. And got a screamer pipe on there as well.
Yep.
Just to a bit more obnoxious noise, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
So no dose pipes or anything like that. So. So this one you don't really know until it comes on, like proper.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a bit drony to start with. nothing huge or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, just to sort of add to the note a little bit.
Yeah.
With being a little bit louder now, so
Yeah.
I think a set of cams will just sort of just top it off. I think.
Yep. Finish it off. Feel much different now with the new turbo setup?
Yeah, definitely does. Had a moment this morning with the boys. In third gear, coming down and just sort of putting the foot into it. Not massively into it, but stepped out a little bit.
Comes on a bit harder and faster.
Comes on harder and faster, With the previous setup, doing third gear down the freeway, like, you know, you had to give it a little bit.
Yeah.
But now it's very, very different.
So what suspension is that in this?
So I've got Shockworks, coilovers all around.
Okay.
It's again, it's just changed the ride dramatically.
Yeah.
It's a lot smoother. I was always nervous about doing coilovers.
Yeah.
Being stiff and everything, but these coilovers, it's a dream to drive.
Alright.
Even my mate drove it once before and he's like, that's just ridiculous, man.
Yeah, it is. It's comfy. Good hand as well. Thanks a lot, Paddy, for showing me your car. I've got some XDMG, some socks and a shirt for you, so you can enjoy them. They're great workwear.
Beauty.
15% off EFXR6 if you ever need some workwear. But your ED is absolutely awesome.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate
love
it.
the final pretty much iteration of your build, and they're never finished, but
look,
you might have some cams on the way, and
they're never finished.
but that's good. You know, it's getting close to pretty perfect in my eye. So
still like to do the cams,
Yep.
like I said, and someone down the track. Probably spray the engine bay. Get the bay all cleaned up as well.
Yeah. Right, good stuff. All right. Well, thanks for that. Catch you next one. Now, if you want to protect the interior of your car, you've got to get yourself a waterproof tough towel. I use this thing every day when I go to the gym or to the beach or whatever. Completely waterproof, so you're going to protect the interior of your car. You hit the link in the description, it'll give you 10% off, or use EFXR6 at checkout and get yourself a great quality waterproof tough towel. Now remember, if you need to get yourself some workwear or just a hoodie in general, use the code EFXR6 at checkout to get yourself some XDMG gear. Link in the description. Do yourself a favour.